Sexual harassment is truly painful, and it is really, well, I can't even describe it. Within a week of meeting Mark Arnold, I didn't like that he stood right next to me straight away. And the first sentence I heard him saying was sexy. I didn't speak English at all then. Then, within another week, it started escalating. He wanted me to get in his car, he was going to come over to mine. He was harassing me for the full 3.5 years. But I wasn't interested in him. He became more and more abusive. He was aggressively asking for sex. He was offering me a position that I could get £1,000 a week as a supervisor. I told him that I can't speak English and that I won't accept a position like this. Mr. Arnold told me that it's not just him interested in sex with me, but there are another 5 men interested. He said that if I move, that he would make sure that no other agency will employ me. Mark told me that he will make sure that I won't get a job and that he will wait until I have no money in my account, and he will arrange that nobody will want to give me somewhere to live. Then everything started becoming a reality. Where I was living at that time, I was told that they were too scared to give me accommodation. Suddenly, I only had 16 hours of work, and the following week I only had 8 hours of work, and I knew there was a problem. I was only allowed to earn £95. My rent was £90, so I was left with £5. I asked at least 4 people in the management for a meeting so I could tell them that Mark is harassing me, that I really wanted him to leave me alone, that he started following me at break times. I asked them to make time for me, that I really need to speak to them, but they didn't. They avoided it. Staffline was asking us whether we were happy every week. Are you missing anything? Do you have enough hours? I was answering that no, I'm not happy. But nobody contacted me back. I informed Oscar Mayer. Oscar Mayer didn't do anything. I was told that the work injury, that the complaint I wrote, that they were going to ignore it, that they were not interested. That had a catastrophic financial impact, and I had to run away. I slept on the floor. I didn't have money. I experienced poverty. I experienced hunger. I experienced really bad things. I worked my whole life not to end up like a homeless person, and that's what I've gone through. I ended up on universal credits because of him. I've been unable now for 1.5 years to work a full month so I can earn money for myself. I am mentally and physically exhausted. I want justice. There were other cases, but they were very quickly hushed up. A lot of sexual harassment was happening. A friend of mine was also taken home by Mr. Arnold, and she was harassed as well. I think that more people would come forward.